Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, we are experiencing power blackout, that's why our video is not that much clear, but we have to continue with the discussion. Now, there is a video that has re-emerged online, which was actually for the first time shared some years back, 2018 there. And in this video, it is the former US President Barack Obama reacting to the issue of election in Africa. The video is emerging at a time when we have had election in Tanzania. Secondly, we are anticipating an election in Uganda. And you know how that circle normally go. After Tanzania, it is Uganda. Then after Uganda, it is Kenya. So after Uganda election, we will be having election here in Kenya. So Obama was reacting on the issue of the election where the winner somehow magically just get 90% of the total votes casted. But then you discover that the main opponent have been locked out from that election contest. And you wonder, is that now the democracy that we are talking about, or what is the meaning of democracy in such a society? That's Barack Obama.
So we have to stop pretending that countries that just hold an election where sometimes the winner somehow magically gets 90% of the vote because all the opposition is locked up.
Now, I want us to continue with our Punchline discussion. But before we go deep into that, I have a quick and humble request. For those who are watching the channel and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give the video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, Barack Obama's video has resurfaced simply because of the obvious reason that all of us are well aware of. The Tanzanian election that has been concluded and the coronation of Samia Suluhu. Tanzanian people will be forced to live with the pain simply because the election was not free and fair, and the military decided to host Samia Suluhu for a swearing in. And I think they did it cleverly, making sure that the ceremony is celebrated at a military base to show the acceptance of the military. I think that's why they took it there. Safety and acceptance of the military. Because Tanzania was becoming ungovernable due to massive protest against election malpractice that we witnessed. So, someone thought in their wisdom that it is good it happened at the military base so that it will show acceptance of the military to the current leadership. But what Obama said, you find the winner somehow magically getting 90%. The worst happened in Tanzania. Even when they want to cheat, they don't come out with the figures that will show that even in the cheating, there was fairness. Samia Suluhu, 98% of the total vote casted, making her to gain 30 million. I did one video, ni kama nasikia nilisema 30,000 million. Hakuna kitu kama hiyo, ndio? Accept. I think I made a mistake maybe if I said so. And I apologize for that. So Samia Suluhu got 30 million votes, making 80%. The other 16 contestants gaining the remaining 2%. Where was Tundu Lissu, the Chadema party leader, who was the opponent against Samia Suluhu? As the election was happening, he was in police custody. Tundu Lissu. Now there was too much noise coming from outside, so I went to lock the window. So, looking at the election in Tanzania, it brings the clear, true picture of what Barack Obama was condemning in Africa. And that is the reality of issues on the ground. Whereby someone in Africa here, you will identify your serious competitor. Then you lock that person in jail or make sure that he's out of the country in one way or another, and he has no way to come back. If he makes to come back, he's arrested and jailed. Even some without trial. Or if there is trial, the judge or magistrate is not even fair in their ruling. You are going to be tried, but the judge has a predetermined decision on your case. The order from above. So, if you are wondering, we still have such countries that exist. Barack Obama's statement really shows exactly what happened in Tanzania. It's a true picture of the reality. And that is the real dictatorship that Obama is condemning. He was speaking not because he was happy, but it was in a way of condemning those who are trying to hold the wheels of justice and democracy. This Tanzanian democracy is not even negotiated democracy. What kind of democracy is this? In some countries there is negotiated democracy. Here Tanzania imenishinda. I see dictatorship and leadership forced on the people. That for the next 5 years, the Tanzanian people have got a leader who has been forced on them. But not really themselves coming out to make a decision that this is a leader who we want to lead us. Si uamuzi wa wananchi, lakini ni kiongozi amefinyiliwa tu kwa wananchi. That is the reality. I don't know your views, but please let us below in the comment section so that we can continue with our Punchline discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.